Hey everyone, I'm inspired by this wonderful little plant given to me at the Grand Garden Show. And before I get going in this video, let me tell you something. If you have, like me, attempted to get your tickets to go to the Grand Garden Show this year on Mackinac Island, you're as disappointed as we were to find out that it's
I
canceled.
was disappointed as
I know,
well.
we were disappointed.
I had a great time
It
there.
sold out in 2 hours, only to find out a week later, right before we're ready to buy the tickets that we had saved, that it's not going to go on at Mackinac Island. And there was a number you could call, and I can't remember the girl's name, at Proven Winners. And I'm going to call, anyhow, I called Proven Winners because we got this email and I said, you can give them a call if you're concerned. And I was. And I said, what's going on? And she, of course, said it just isn't going to happen. Things aren't going to go through. But they're looking at other venues. And here in West Virginia, the Greenbrier is one of those venues on, as the Biltmore and I can't think of the two other places because I didn't write them down. But anyhow, if you get an email and they said they're going to do a survey, and if any of you have gone to the Grand Garden Show, if you've been on Mackinac Island, I have to tell you that the Greenbrier is so similar to the Grand
Oh well,
Hotel.
it was decorated by the same people, basically.
Yes.
The Grand Hotel and the Greenbrier.
So and the intimacy of it is very nice. Plus, it's in our state, and we've only been there once, which was a beautiful event. But vote for the Greenbrier if you're going to go to the Grand Garden Show. And let's hope we get to go again somewhere, because when you went to the Grand Garden Show, back to this little topic, not only did we leave with this wonderful H20 plant by Leaf Joy, who
What's the
is
name of the company?
Leaf Joy.
Leaf Joy. Yeah.
And they're out of Virginia. They are supplying Proven Winners with all of their house plants. And Proven Winners is understanding that this younger generation than me are more interested in house plants. They want plants for their offices, plants for their businesses that don't have direct light. And this plant, this is a H20 plant by Leaf Joy. And the reason is it's only in 1 inch of water with a cork on top. And it inspired me to think, when I'm doing this, that I have these plants here that have been in water since the 1st of December. When I was transplanting my Tradescanthia, it said it could live in water forever. And I'm thinking, I have all these lovely glass vases throughout the
Better than the
house.
mason jar you have it currently
Better
in.
than the mason
Yeah.
jar right
Okay.
now. But I have someone coming over and they want these cuttings. Well, I'll tell you later. Anyhow, but I thought, why don't I experiment with putting water in my vases and putting these plants throughout we have low light all throughout the house, and see how well they do just in water. The only question I had was, what about this cork? How important is the cork to this plant living in water? So you go to Leaf Joy's site, H20 Plants Leaf Joy by Proven Winners, and it says, any questions? Send your questions to Mr. Chris Ricci, Ricci, and I'll put that on the screen along with some other information. And I asked him, I said, may I take the cork out, and what happens if I don't? And so he sent me this wonderful email saying that, Teresa, the reason the cork is here, they've been testing these H20 plants for 1.5 years, and they found out that these plants with the corks and the plant inside can they have lived in these same water for 1.5 years without having to add more water. And he said that the reason being, this cork allows for oxygen to be transferred, which into the area here, which causes transpiration. And transpiration is the process where the plant, I wrote this down, the plant process where water is cleaned through the foliage, and the fact that you don't lose any moisture. And my thought is, if I take this off and I lose a little moisture, I can always add more water to the root system if I need to. I won't with this little plant. I want to see how long it will live just like this. So my point is, I am going to take these plants that have been living in water and put them in these pots, these vases, see how long they last. If they start looking weary, I put them in soil, but they've been living in water, and let's see if they will do
They've been
just
living in the
fine
water for a while, right?
since the 1st of December.
That when
And it's
Barb
the
brought
end
it
of
to us.
January. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have, this is a variegated, variegated arrowhead plant, low light, does well in water, obviously. And then a golden pathos.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I call everything a philodendron, but I did look this up. So we have a golden pathos and the variegated arrowhead plant. So let's just do this. I'm going to take these out of their water. I have lots of them. And won't this be pretty throughout the house, Reg? I'm just going to put them in.
Well, I thought they were pretty where they were.
I know you did. And I did too, but I thought I want to, it's winter. I want to do something fun. And I like the roots on this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Isn't that nice? So I think I'll put these, because it's all about, the roots look lovely. I think that's what they like too in the H2O plants, is you get to see the roots themselves. And because this is a little bigger plant, I brought extra water. I will keep extra water in mine.
Well, especially it's hard to get that root system cleared
Yeah.
down to the bottom.
And I just want the greenery in the house. And this is going to be how easy it is. I think I could put 2 in there. That's what I'm going to do. It's my experiment. I'll do my thing. Okay,
Now
there's
that's
that. That's the golden pathos.
Right.
And then these are my arrow.
They have a big,
variegated.
nice root system,
Yeah.
don't they?
Watch me rip them apart. Look at this. Wow. Now, anyone can comment what they want. I think I want to put this will be on, this will go by the fireplace. I think. Maybe. We'll put several of those in here. Look at these roots. I love it. Stick them in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It'll be bouquets of roots and leaves. Adding more water here. That doesn't have roots. Wowzer. And nope.
Well, now I have to ask.
What?
What are the feathers doing in that vase?
Oh, those came. That's a memento of San Francisco. A memento of San Francisco.
You brought those back on the plane with
Yeah, I did.
that?
From the beach, I think. The night on the beach. That cold evening. It was so fun, though. Anyhow, this is going to be my experiment, and I'm thrilled with it. But for any of you who have not seen these H2O plants, that may not be. I may have to rearrange some things, but I do like how that one looks. And I think I'm going to like that too. I could put a vine in here. I never thought about all that. I can mix them up like they came. Anyhow, let me show you where they're going to go and why I show you the low light area. And it brightens that up. Brightens this spot up. Ta-da. And I'll probably refresh the water when it needs it. But that's my project for today. And I'm thrilled with it. So take your time. Look up Leaf Joy H2O plants. And then, leave all the comments if you think I'm crazy. Thanks for watching. Gardening on the West Fork, inside gardening again today.